Hi, welcome back. Today I am going to make a mechanical pencil and I'm going to use some acrylic for the first time. So these are the parts of the mechanical pencil that you get in the pack. So there's the main part of the pencil, like the pens, the two tubes. There's the very top of the pen, there's the clip, there's the very point of the pen, there's the joiners for the two tubes, and I think this is the bit for the bottom as that screws onto that, and this hides the rubber on the end there. So that's your mechanical pencil, and I'm going to make it out of this piece of acrylic and see what it turns out like. So as usual, first thing we need to do is to measure the tubes that we need to cut. So just slightly over the size of the tube there, mark slightly over the size of the tube this end, and then do the same again, slightly over and slightly over that side. So they're just slightly oversized, like so. Let's go and cut it. So just take it across to my hand miter saw. So that's that. There's them two both cut to size, and we have this small piece that's left over. And do you know what the really good thing about this is that that's just the perfect size to make a light pull, which I will show you in another video. The next stage is to find the centre. So just remember that these blanks are never perfectly square. So in the centre is just there. So the next stage will be to glue the tubes in the acrylic blanks. So the first thing you need to do is to just rough up the surface of the tubes with a bit of 60 grit, nice and rough, and that's just so the glue can bond to the surface of the tube. So give them a little bit of a wipe down. Now it'd be a good idea to have a pencil or something to put in the end of the tube. I use this old, I can't remember what it was, I think it was some sort of device to picking up screws that you couldn't quite reach, and it was just a short version. Anyway, this is just perfect for this. So what we want to do now is, I'll do this one, is apply some super glue to this tube. All the way around. just like so. And then as you start applying it into the hole, you get a nice twist. Keep twisting, making sure it doesn't go all the way through and out the other side, and it's just below this surface and just below that. Once you've done that, spray on a very small piece of activator, and that's that, and then move on to the next one. So once they are dry, you need to get one of these drill bits and you just slide that down the center. There's a little bit of glue left over on this. If you can't get it in one side, you certainly to get it in the other, and then drill it out as we go. And then we drill it down to the brass tube inside. So just do a little bit at a time. Now you can either do this in your hand or in the vise, it doesn't really matter. Just make sure that you don't close your hand around the bottom, because as this starts, it can start popping through the bottom. Save yourself injuring yourself. So little bits at a time, so we're nearly there. And what we're looking for here is for the end of this brass tube to be really shiny. So as you can see at the moment, it's not. Nearly there. Nearly there. Nearly there. Slow it down a bit. So this, you need to make sure you get it right. So it's just beginning to go shiny. There, so nice and shiny like that. So I'll just put this down like that. Okay, I'll just get the rest of these done. So the next stage is to put it on the mandrel and choose which side you want the top and bottom. So typically I have the point of the pen down this end, and I always have the top of the pen where the clip is this end. That way, if I always have that in my mind, I can never get it wrong. Oh, maybe I can, but all right. So on goes one side. Put a bush in between. That one's not happy with that one. Try that one. And then on with your other blank, making sure that these match up. And then you can put one or two on this end, it doesn't really matter. Like so. Then we need the support for the other end of the mandrel. So nice and loose, tighten that up, and then just apply some pressure until that stops, like so, and lock that off. That's it. Okay, on with the face shield. Got my chisel ready. And So the next stage is to sand it down and polish it up. So I have these micro pads which you can get from Axminster, and these are absolutely fantastic, as you're going to see, and a very small pot of water, and that's to keep it cool. And as you can see, some of these I've got just a little bit too hot and it's just taking the surface off, so you do need to keep them cool. And they're all different sort of grades, so they're all color coded. Not that you can see, I've had these for a while, and that's the fine. It's almost like leather, that is. It's got literally next to no grit on it at all, but that's just for buffing really. And this one has a little bit, just a very fine abrasive surface. So on this, when you do these pens, by the looks of it, or pencils as this is going to be, they finish off quite smooth anyway. So this should be quite a simple step. So that's that. Well happy with the finish on them. So let's take this off, release that, slide that back, take the bushes off, take one side off. Just, you need to remember which side is which. Take this one off. So it's time to put this pencil together. So as this is laid out is how it will go together. So we have the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to press this first piece into the front, or the very top, or not the top, the writing end of the pencil. So I put it in my pen press like so, line it up, and in she goes. There we go. That was nice and easy. She's running away. There we are. Excellent. So then the next bit will be to push this piece, which is the joiner between the top and the bottom. So we put that in there, and again I need to come back one. In like so, and then so that's that. Now we need to join these two together. Actually no, I'll put the clip on first. So the clip goes on first, and then we have this cylinder that goes through the clip and into the back of the pen. Not sure if that's now. I need to adjust this. I love this Axminster pen press, it's just so handy. And like so. Now we just need to join these together. Now it's going to be quite long. and need to be really careful. Here we go. And that's that. Okay, now we put the pen or pencil down the middle of here, like so, till it pops out the bottom. Then we screw this on. That, I keep getting that dirty, so I'm going to put that on right now. And that's the mechanism that activates it. Oh, there we go. There we go. One mechanical. So there you go. One nice mechanical pencil. Please leave a comment below. Tell me what you think of it. I absolutely love it. I think it's fabulous. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you next week. Bye bye.